how to do the revolve on two different shapes. You can do this obviously on any kind of shape that you create, whether with the pen tool or you have the star tool, and don't forget you have the polygonal tool. When you click and drag this out, you can use your up arrow to increase the amount of sides or your down arrow to decrease the amount of sides. So you can do these on any kind of shape you want. You don't have to do this checkpoint with the circle and the rectangle. So let's show you how to do each one of these. So you're going to go to Effect, 3D and Materials, and we're doing Revolve for this. You have the revolve angle and the offset. The offset creates that middle portion, and then you can change the insides. And then scroll down to your X and Y axis to position it the way you want. Don't worry about its size. Whenever we expand it, we will be able to decrease its size. Then go over to materials. I like to add a metallic kind of sheen to it. Maybe turn it around. There we go. Kind of see some of that. And you can mess around with the lighting as well to your liking. Change the rotation of the light, the height. And that's it for this. Now don't remember, I wouldn't do the render with ray tracing, and remember to keep this unchecked. If you click on this, every time you make a small little adjustment, Illustrator is going to re-render. It's going to be really annoying, and it goes much faster if you do not render it. So we'll click out of it there. We'll go to Object, Expand Appearance. And now you can make it whatever size that you want. So that's that one. Same thing. Whenever you do it to a circle, you are going to get these tubes. So you can kind of see it's this kind of donut tube shape. Increase that offset in the middle, and you can create the tube however you like. Change the placement of it. Add that sheen to it. Mess around with the lighting to your liking again. And then when you're done, don't forget to expand it. Hold your shift button as you resize it, and go to the corners if you like. Change it around. If you want it flipped around, right click on it. Go to Transform, Reflect, and we want to reflect it on its vertical axis. So that's already selected. I'll press OK, and it flips over. Okay, now for the cross, we want to, and this applies as well to each one of these shapes. If you want to be able to change the color, you notice here, I can't change the colors. I don't know why. Illustrator needs to fix this on the updated version of 3D and Materials. But on the old version, the classic version, you can expand and you'll be able to change the colors here. So if you are ever extruding, I recommend, well, I don't recommend, do the 3D and classic down here. Don't do the extrude and bevel here, but go to the classic mode, extrude and bevel. You can choose a position that you like. You can also move this cube right here to create your own position. You can see it changing down here. I'm going to go ahead and just go to isometric right. The extrude depth, how much you want it to extrude out. I'll go to about right there. And the good part here about the lighting, if you click, so right here, the ball, right, the sphere, the lighting is coming from here and hitting right here, and I can click on that direct light or highlight and move it around. Maybe I want it to actually be over here to the left, and you can see it changes here. Now the light source is hitting from this angle rather than hitting directly on the front of it. And I can change the lighting as I like. Increase the amount of blend steps and get a more seamless transition. And I'll hit OK. And then I can go to Object, Expand Appearance. And Illustrator likes to group everything together, so just right click on it and continue to select here Ungroup until that option is no longer available. Probably 3 steps. Okay. Then I can click off. I can click on any part now. All of these shapes are now their own individual shape. I can get my eyedropper tool and I can change the color of these to whatever I want. Whether in here, or if I already have my swatches made, I can select one of these colors as well. And then I can reselect everything and group them once more so that I can resize everything at the same time. So that is how you do the Revolve and the Extrude Classic. So for this checkpoint, create with 2 different shapes, not the same shape, 2 different revolves, and then do on some kind of shape. It can be this cross shape as well. The Extrude Classic. And the way I created that cross shape, right, you'll be doing this a lot with different shapes. Just all I did was create that one, and then I Command copied, and then Command F, I pasted it in front, and then I hold my Shift key as I turn it, select both of them, go to my Pathfinder panel, and just unite them. Now they're one single shape. And you can do that, create any different kind of shapes you want and unite them all together in one shape, and then you can extrude them. Alright, that is all.